In the heart of the Midwest, surrounded by miles of flatlands, lay an abandoned farmhouse. Behind it stretched an endless cornfield, infamous in the local town for the strange things people claimed to hear when the wind blew through the stalks. 17-year-old Claire had grown up hearing the stories. Her grandparents used to say, "Never walk the rows after dark." The field remembers. But Claire was adventurous, and on a dare from her friends one cool October night, she decided to find out what was so terrifying about a bunch of old corn. Armed with her phone flashlight and a shaky sense of bravery, she stepped into the field. The stalks whispered as the wind wove through them. At first it sounded like rustling leaves, but as she walked deeper, the sound grew clearer, sharper, like voices. "Turn back." Claire froze. Her heart pounded. She whipped her light around, but the golden stalks all looked the same. She laughed nervously. "It's just the wind," she muttered, but the voices grew louder, surrounding her now. They didn't sound like the wind anymore. "We see you." Claire started to run, her breath ragged, as she tripped and stumbled between the rows. Every direction looked identical, and the exit seemed miles away. The whispers turned into murmurs, then chants. "Join us. Stay with us." Panicking, she stopped to catch her breath and shone her light wildly around. That's when she saw them. Faces, pale, gaunt faces peering out from the stalks, their hollow eyes fixed on her. "No!" Claire screamed, spinning around to run, but she collided with something solid. A figure loomed before her, a man with a cracked, grinning face, his eyes empty pits of darkness. His fingers, long and gnarled, reached for her. She stumbled backward and hit the ground, her phone flying out of her hand. In the faint light, she saw the figure dissolve into the corn, as if he were part of it. The stalks closed in around her, their whispers deafening now. No one leaves. Claire's parents reported her missing the next morning. The sheriff and search parties combed through the cornfield, but they found no sign of her. Only her phone, lying on the ground at the edge of the field, with a single photo on the screen, a blurry, grinning face staring out from the stalks. To this day, locals say you can hear Claire's voice if you stand in the field after dark, whispering, "Don't come in. It won't let you leave."